Okay, so here we are again. We haven't been posting for a long time. That was mainly also due to our move to Perth. We're still actually renovating the house. Tonight we're just going to cook one dish. That's pretty much it for the evening. We're going to make porchetta. Porchetta is an Italian roast, which we're going to roast on a stick on the Kamado Joe barbecue. I've never done this before. I'm a bit nervous about it, especially since I only have this one dish on the menu, which means I can't just drop part of it in the bin. It will all show. So we got the barbecue started, and now I'm going to go into the porchetta. We need a couple of things, special things. I got this, was a bit hard to get in Perth, I have to say. It's a butcher's needle, and it looks quite different from the ones I'm used to in France, but it's going to work. We needed also some butcher string. Butcher string, it's important that you take something that is a bit heat resistant. What we first need is, when we're just going to cut really small all the ingredients that we're going to put inside the roll. So we're going to try to butterfly that meat so it goes as long as possible, then roll it up. And in the roll, we're going to have lots of herbs. So we got thyme, we got rosemary, and a little bit of oregano. I think I'm going to do a zest of about 4 lemons, 3 maybe, 3, 4. They're going to be rolled up inside the roast. The zest is going to give it that special flavor, which is a bit different from your regular pork roast. So what's really nice about porchetta in general is that you can eat it really nice when it's warm, but you can eat it for days afterwards as cold cuts. Okay, and that was it for the lemon. Anyway, in a second, I think afterwards we go for garlic. Maybe I just do 2 good cloves of garlic. Look at this garlic, that is beautiful. Look how huge it is, very good. They look all very good. So you want to get the garlic into really thin little dices. Looks perfect. Once you see the size of the pig, I think you'll understand that this is actually not too much garlic, not very much garlic for what we're actually doing. Okay, so now we're going to attack the herbs. Just don't want to have the really thick stems in there. And oh, by the way, the porchetta, I'm making this, I was very inspired by my friend Malte, who made a fabulous one for me for my birthday. I feel fairly confident that it's going to work out. The size of it, you wouldn't do it every day, so and I think it's hard to make a small one. So it must be maybe 8 kilos of meat. I asked the butcher to debone it. Okay, so this is the rosemary. I can already give the rosemary a bit of a cut because it's bigger than others, and then see if we pick out the bits which are a bit too thick. No, it's pretty good. Then we take a bit of oregano. As I said, oregano is not really in the original recipe, but yeah, such a nice Italian flavor. Then now we're adding the lemon thyme. So it's very lemony themey here. Whoop, we got real lemon, we got lemon thyme. Ooh. Oh, thyme, there's lots of time to go. Got all the herbs. We do the same thing we did for the garlic. We just want really tiny pieces. Basically want to just pulverize all the herbs. Really small. You can see it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, so it gets really fine. I think that is it. Go for cleanup. Come on. So, this is the pork. Okay, and here's my worry. My worry is it's gonna have to fit, we're gonna roll it up, and it's gonna have to fit on a spit. I have to work really carefully because I don't want to harm the table. And I want to cut the skin off. The skin is going to be the surrounding and the crackling. Keep most of the fat on the... If you're just starting out, like, at least let me reassure you, I'm doing this, I think, for the second time. So, like, you know, it's not that difficult, apparently. Skin is coming off, and we need to keep that for later. We have to butterfly it so that we get about an even 1 centimeter layer out of it. Here, start. It would have been great to have my big knives, but as I said, my wife hid them from the kids. Cut it all the way. You just want to cut it a little bit until it flips over. Yeah, that's good. Hop. Hop, hop. Yeah, that's good. And then we have to go again one more time from this side. Good to have a very sharp knife for this, otherwise you're lost. I'm just going to fill the holes. Right, actually this should go here. Hop, this goes here. Start with a fennel, ground fennel. Smells good. It already smells absolutely perfect. Then maybe a bit of salt. Crack some pepper over it. Pepper is good for pig. Yeah, don't tell my daughter, but this is pepper pig. Lots of pepper on the pig. And then go for the lemon zest. I'm gonna have to start rolling it up from this side because I have more holes on that side. Rub that in. Is that good? Look.
What's that?
That herbs, that's rosemary and thyme and a little bit of oregano. Oh, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. What does Chucky get? And I'm rolling. We have a couple of holes in it, but that's okay. But now comes the really difficult part. So I'm gonna roll it onto there. See if... Yeah, so the skin is just about right. Okay, so now comes the difficulty. How are we gonna close this? That's where the string comes in. Okay, let's say this is basic. One here, one there, just to hold it in place. And then we start sewing it up. Okay, we got it kind of in place, but we want the skins here to really meet. So let's see if my sewing skills are any good. I'm gonna cheat a bit. I'm gonna do puncture little holes with a knife first. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together, it's a beauty. Come on, we hide this inside. Okay. Well, this is work. Well, this is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Wow, I'm pretty proud of myself, I have to say. Look at this. That looks actually not so bad. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna go once across here, once across the other side, just to hold the... And because also we need to get down to 40 centimeters, we're gonna go like every 5 centimeters or so, we do a knot. And we also need to puncture a bit the skin. Puncture the skin, it's not so easy. Bing, 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 bing. The important thing is we're gonna try to get the spit in. As you can see, we have a bit of a problem. The spit is already shorter than what we need. We need to get it in and need to squeeze the whole thing in so much that it actually fits. And we want to get the spit in right in the middle. The string is definitely not strong enough, but we can put new ones on. Okay. And then what we have to do is put the thermometer in it. We got this new fancy meter thermometer. So we're gonna take the meter, put it in where it's really deep in the middle of it. Up. Let's stick out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, well, let me quickly get this in. That looks better. And then we open the app. Thank you. And it's estimating cook time. But I think it's going to take at least 3 hours. What an excitement. 9 minutes remaining. We're at 61 degrees. Perfect. Ready. It says ready, happy eating. That's brilliant. I mean, they got a bit too dark, but that's okay. No, we tried to get a bit more crackling. No, it's good. It's getting that's good. It's happy, I think. Well, let's see. Oh, baby. Oh, this is heavy. Just gonna wrap this up for 10 minutes. Okay, so unwrapping, yes. And then we need to take it out of this side, maybe. Very good. Oh, and that's cracking. That is crackling. Come on.
I'll go first. I'll try the fennel.
Okay, that's fennel and
Yeah, I like
apple.
it. My dad used to.
Put that on top,
Perfect.
and you're ready to go.
Thank you very, very much.
You can also you can either sit inside properly, but I think we just.
I'm happy here, man.
Okay, that's good.
Yum. Yum.
You, yes, come on, please.
Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Blow bubble me.